Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Adam, welcome to Brixo Studios, and today we're going to be taking on the 40345, the LEGO City Space Mars Exploration Minifigure Pack. So diving into the specifics of this set, it contains 44 pieces, which is evident on the packaging right there. Kind of a bit strange, because in Europe, we don't have piece counts on our packaging. Actually, it's only in North America where they have piece counts on their packaging. Kind of a bit strange, but in all the minifigure packs I've had, 3 to be exact, there's been piece counts, which is kind of a bit strange. I'm not really sure why that occurs, but it's an interesting thing, kind of a LEGO anomaly or something, I'm not really sure. But the other specifics of this set, it contains 4 minifigures, which is again evident on the box. In the United Kingdom, it retails for $10.99, in the United States, $12.99, and in Europe, $12.66. And I never understand these European prices, like why wouldn't you round up? It's kind of weird, but that is what Brixo says, so I'm just going to go with it. It looks quite an interesting set, so let's jump straight into the unboxing. So unboxing these minifigure packs is quite simple. On the back there is some tape seals, which you can just cut with a knife or scissors if you want. Pretty simple. Or you could just tear it off. It is pretty simple like that, but you are at the risk of ripping it when you do that. Also then you've got to sort of rip off this section here, which normally you end up ripping the whole packaging off, which is exactly what I've just done. I tried to keep my boxes quite nice, but it's not a box, it's not even a box, is it? Minifigure packaging thing, I don't even know, blister pack. But yeah, you end up just ripping all the packaging off. So yeah, that is going in the bin immediately. Bye-bye. But the actual parts come in a little minifigure plastic thing, which is quite awesome. You can do some fun stuff with this. It's quite a nice little mould. If you've poured plastic into it, you can make your own giant minifigure. If you saw my Instagram, sorry to plug this, but I made a massive giant ice cube out of this. So I put tons of water in it, put it in the freezer, and it was really fun. I made a massive giant minifigure ice cube. It was kind of fun. I didn't eat it, I smashed it. It was hilarious. Very fun as well. But the parts in the set come in one plastic bag, and the instructions are folded many times. It's just like a poly bag essentially. So that's all the parts, looking pretty awesome. Now we can do the speed build. So now the set is completed, and as always, let's start off by looking at those lovely 4 minifigures. First up, we have a lady scientist, looking quite awesome. She has quite a nice camera, with sort of a clear one. It's a sort of trans blue, which is kind of nice, kind of different than the normal just clear piece. She's got no leg printing, but her torso is actually quite nice. Sort of a lab coat. You can see an ID card there as well. Quite nice, very generic scientist sort of thing. Her face print is actually quite nice when she's got some blue, trans blue goggles on. Looking quite snazzy. I do like that. I'm not sure if it's exclusive, but it does look quite nice. Her hairpiece is a bit generic, really. Just the normal ponytail sort of thing. Back printing is just a few ruffles or whatever, creases and stuff of a lab coat, and no second face print actually. That's kind of odd. Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't include a second face print. It would have been nice to have seen a double one with that cool gold hairpiece. That would have been nice, because that headpiece looks actually really nice. I really like those goggles. They look very awesome. But overall, quite a generic little figure, but nice to have included. I just love that face print. Very awesome. Next up, we have a male astronaut, and I like this figure. Especially, I love that accessory, the metal detector. I love that piece. It's one molded piece. I thought it was going to be sort of a gun piece there, and then a that piece put on it, but no, it's a moulded piece. So pretty happy about that. It's my first piece. So that's quite awesome. I really like it. It's quite a nice little mould. But overall, this guy is actually quite a nice figure. No leg printing. Its torso print's kind of nice. Got some nice green there, and it's got the space, the classic space logo actually, but it's actually orange. That's kind of nice. I like the little touch there. I'm really loving the helmet. I love the new helmet piece I was using in the sets. See, it's dual mould at the back with the black. I really, really like that. And I like the use of the orange visor as well, and that's a very nice little inclusion. That's very awesome. If we take the helmet off, you can see his face print underneath. That's quite nice. Got some eyebrows moving up there. It's kind of nice. I like that. You got some stubble around his face as well, and a nice little smile on his face. Pretty nice face print. And on the back, it's got nothing as well. So again, I'm not sure why. It might just be, I don't know, because a lot of city sets do have dual face prints still. I'm not sure why it's just a minifigure pack. It's kind of a bit strange. I mean, the Harry Potter one has face print, I believe. So, kind of a bit odd why they haven't done that. But also, he does have some back torso printing. You can see some of the green detailing underneath the jetpack sort of thing. Nothing really special underneath. It's essentially this torso, but without the classic space logo. That is essentially what it looks like. It's really nothing special. But it's quite a nice figure. I really do love that mould. And I'm still loving that dual moulded helmet piece. Very nice. So there are two astronauts in this minifigure pack. The male one we just looked at, and this female one. She's quite awesome. She's very different to the male counterpart. And I really do like that. She's got a pneumatic drill sort of piece in her hands, which is kind of nice. But if I just take that off quickly, move that back, you can see she's quite a nice figure. She does have leg printing, which is very nice to see. I'm really loving this orange spacesuit. Orange is my favourite colour, so of course I'm going to love it. Some nice detailing, the silver details there. You can see them shining off the light. It's also got the classic space logo again on her chest. Kind of nice. I like the inclusion of that. Very awesome. Very, very nice figure. I like the leg printing as well, and you've also got the hip printing on that thing as well, which is quite nice. Again, she also uses the same dual molded helmet as the male astronaut, and just a blue version of the visor. Pretty basic. And if we take that helmet off, see her face print underneath. It's quite a nice one. She's got a little smile on her face, a few freckles as well. Very nice. And again, look at that. She does have a second face print. That is a bit odd. I mean, she does have leg printing, which I mean, I suppose she's special. I mean, there is, I don't know, it's just a bit odd, really. Well, they didn't include face prints for these two, and they did for her. It's kind of a bit odd, but I really like this face print. I'm just going to blow past all that. It's got a nice little wink as well. I think that is very cool. Nice face print. I'm not sure if that's exclusive. I don't know. I'm not about that. But yeah, also the torso, back torso printing is again covered by the jetpack. It's again the same print on that, just a bit reversed. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, quite a nice figure. I'm loving that face print, but still confused why she was given leg printing and a second face print. And finally, we have a male construction worker. He could be a scientist. I can't really tell. But it's nice to see a 50-50 split between male and female. And it's quite nice to see not two male astronauts, but a male and female astronaut. I am liking that. That is quite nice. Also in the Harry Potter one, I mentioned that earlier. But that also has 50-50 gender split. So that's, again, quite nicely LEGO doing that. But this guy comes with a sort of hammer and gunmetal grey. Very nice. And he also comes with a bit of leg printing. It may be a bit simple, but he still comes with it, so it counts. But he's wearing some nice uniform. Got another ID badge, just like the other scientist earlier. It's quite a nice little print, sort of workman sort of thing. I do like it. Back, pretty simple, and he does not have a second face print, which, I mean, he can't, technically, because he's got a helmet on, but yeah, it would have been nice to have seen a set, like maybe a hairpiece instead included, or something, I don't know. But also, I really like his face print. Like, it's just like the other scientist. She's got the nice goggles, this guy's got even bigger goals. So that's kind of cool. I really do like that. It's a very nice face print. Please do let me know if comments are turned on. Probably not. These are exclusive. If you do know, please do let me know, because I am really not sure. But overall, this guy's quite a nice figure. Some basic leg printing. No second face print, but you can't have that. It's fine. But I do like his torso, and again, loving that face print. So after taking a look at the minifigures, we can now take a look at the 2 simple builds included in this set. I mean, the 44 pieces mostly goes for the minifigures, but I think these builds are actually quite nice compared to some minifigure pack ones. I think it's very good. But then you look at this thing, and I'm like, it's literally just a 2x4 with the cool amethyst piece on it. And, I mean, that's just lazy. That is just boring. I mean, yes, I love the amethyst piece. I mean, look at it. The camera focuses, which it might, I don't know. But you can kinda, behind it, you can kinda see that it's got the crystals in it. It's very nice moulding. It's very clever how they've done that. It's also got the crystals on the outside. This is just some amazing dual moulding by Lego. I'm very impressed by that. Like, these amethyst pieces are absolutely awesome, and it's nice to get 2 of them, 2 of the green ones, in such a cheap set. It's very, very nice. So the other little build is this little research station. You got a little microscope looking at one of the amethyst pieces. I like calling them amethyst because they remind me of the like an amethyst, like stone or whatever, all the jagged edges and stuff. Kind of reminds me of that, so that's what I like to call it. But this science research desk kind of thing looks kind of awesome. It's got a little laptop piece which is easily removable. It's just balancing on there. Kind of annoying, a bit loose, easily losable possibly. It's got a little compartment here that you can just open like that. Probably put one of these in, the crystal amethyst things. It's also got a satellite piece with some of the pieces that are included in the ISS set. You get like loads of them in the ISS set, but you get nice 2 of them in here to make a little satellite. I like that. It's quite nice. But overall, it's quite a simplistic little design. And then this is just laziness in my opinion. But I do like the inclusion of having the 2 crystal amethyst pieces included. It's very nice. But overall, just very simplistic. Bit underwhelming, but it's a minifigure pack. You can't expect the best from it. And it's actually one of the best, well, better minifigure pack little builds. I really like it. It's very awesome, but overall, simple. Just simple. So we've taken a look at everything that comes in this set. It may not be much, but we are still going to do the final section of the video, which is the part where I look at it. Is it worth it? Should you buy it or whatever? And I always enjoy doing these, so let's jump into it. In my opinion, I think this set is quite good. I always enjoy these minifigure packs, and they're great. I love that they're army builders. I think that's awesome. Especially the space one. I do like it. It's very, very good. It almost feels like a battle pack, but just for something that's not Star Wars. I really do like them, and I would recommend them to anyone who definitely likes minifigures, because sometimes you can get the exclusive parts, exclusive minifigures. It's always quite good to get them. And if you have the opportunity to do what I did with this, I got it free with an actual Lego purchase. So I had a code from Hot UK Deals, and you spend over £5, you got it for free. It's quite a good deal, really, because, I mean, after postage, because you spend £5, £3.95 postage, it's £8.95, so you're still saving a little bit of money, because this thing's £11. So that was kind of good. I was kind of lucky to actually get that. If you find one of these deals, it's quite good. But overall, I think it's quite a nice set. As I mentioned before, the build is quite lacking, especially the little 2x4 with the crystal piece, which, I mean, you can't really do. It's a minifigure pack. It's not going to be perfect, but yeah, it's quite decent. I would recommend it to anyone, any old Bill off the street, and I would recommend it to you guys watching this video. I think it is retired, I think. I'm not sure on that. But yeah, I would pick this up, especially if you're into space. It's got some nice astronauts. Those dual molded helmets are very awesome. I really like them. Also, the amethyst crystal, I honestly don't know what to call those. But they're amazing pieces. They are such a nice dual molding. They just look absolutely brilliant, and it's just a cheap way to get them. So I would just really buy this if I were you. Really should. Yeah, nice figures. Pretty, I don't want to say decent, pretty bad builds, but the figures do make up for it. So that's going to conclude the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.